welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to share with you guys my massive book haul. So let's get started. So the first few books that I'm going to be showing you are some gifts that were sent to me. So the first one is The Naked Face. It's by Sidney Sheldon. He is an amazing author. I have read most of his books. This one, however, was a tad bit disappointing because the cues I felt like were thrown at me. Other than that, it was a great read. The next book that I got is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I have literally seen the Bookstagram community being flooded with this book. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was over-expecting, but I loved this book. The twists were amazing. It gave me like subtle Shutter Island feels, a little bit of the same vibes. I don't know if you got it or not. Let me know in the comment section below. I love this book. The next book that I was gifted is The Predator by Wilbur Smith. This is my first Wilbur Smith book. I'm pretty excited to read because whenever I get new authors to read, I am really intrigued by the pattern of their writing. So looking forward to this one. The last book that I got is not technically a gift. It's actually a book that I was given to review. It's Destiny Played It Well by Neha Mittal. It's a cliched romance. So I'm really intrigued to read a genre which is out of my comfort zone. I don't really read a lot of romantic genres, but I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so next we're going to talk about all the books that I got from Amazon for myself. Okay, so the first book that I got is Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second book in the Caravel series. I loved the Caravel. It was amazing. It was magical. It was full of the fantasy lands. And also it keeps you guessing for more. So that's why I just purchased this book. It's very cute. And I'm really excited. This is the second book. So there's also a third book that's called Finale. As soon as I'm done with this book, I'm getting my hands on that book. The next book that I got myself, it's not a young adult book. It's more like a children's fiction. It's Amelia, Fang and Unicorn Lords. This is by Laura Ellen Anderson. This is the second book in the Amelia Fang series. The first book is Amelia Fang and the Barbaric Ball. I've already read that book. The only reason I really do adore Amelia Fang series is because of the sprayed edges, the beautiful illustrations and the storyline. It's about Amelia, who's a vampire, and her best friends are a Yeti and the son of Grim Reaper, and they live in this land called Nocturnia. So such fantasy stories really gets me going, and this is the second book. I'm super excited to get my hands on this. The next book that I got for myself is Do Not Disturb by Claire Douglas. Now, I've read one book by Claire Douglas. It's called Local Girl Missing. Absolutely loved it. The story was breathtaking. It was refreshing. And I really could not anticipate till the end what was happening. So I'm excited about this one. The thing about this one is I got it at 110. I got a lot of books at that similar price range. So I'll let you know more about it. So the next book that I got for myself is Daughter by Jane Shemilt. Jane Shemilt actually. This is another psychological thriller. I have not read any books by this author. The story from the blurb looks extremely interesting. I got it at 110 bucks. The pages look absolutely new. I am super excited. And moreoverly, for me, psychological thrillers, when they are family stricken, that entails me a little more. I love those kind of stories. The next book that I got for myself is Can You Hear Me? Now this is by Elena Varvello. She is an Italian author and this book has been translated by Alex Valente. This is an Italian thriller and I'm super excited to read translated books because they show a lot about their culture, their country, and what better way to learn about them than through thriller books. Alright. The next book that I got for myself is The Bones of You. This is by Debbie Howells. Again, first time read by this author. Apparently, if you like the book, I'll let you go. It's by Claire McIntosh. You're supposed to love this one. And I loved Claire McIntosh's both the books, I See You and I Let You Go. So I'm intrigued to read this one. This is also a family-stricken grieving psychological thriller. I'm excited. And the last two books I believe were near about the price range of 110 and 120. Nothing more than 120. The next book that I got for myself is Lisa Jewell's One Hit Wonder. Now here's the thing, when I actually bought Lisa Jewell, I thought it's going to be a psychological thriller. But turns out it's not. It's a romantic comedy. I am excited, not so much like a psychological thriller I would be for. However, this one still seems interesting. I got it at 110. So let's see. The next book that I got for myself is this little one. It's a Mary Higgins Clark's Daddy's Little Girl. I got it at a price of 110. No, I got it at a price of 130. This is actually, I guess, yeah, I got it for 130. I love Mary Higgins Clark's books because they are gripping. They have a lot of, psychological elements to it, and even till the end, you really don't know what's going on. In a good way. You can't anticipate what's going on. You can't anticipate who really is the perpetrator, which is very beneficial for me. I always end up guessing. That's not nice. I kind of lose interest. Okay, this is the penultimate book that I have. I can't find my scissors. It's fine. I don't think we would need scissors. Ta-da! It's called Child by Fiona Barton. I have been viewing this book for over a year on Amazon, and the price range was always around 372 or something, and I always skipped it for another book. But this came down to 110 by this one particular seller, and I'm super grateful. I got my hands on it. Great packaging. Thank you. The last book that I got from Amazon, I saved the best for the last. Ta-da! It's Aurora Rising by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Now, this is a duology, and it's the first book in the duology, and it's a hardcover edition. I love hardcovers for some reason because they are so beautiful to hold, and the cover is gorgeous. I love pretty covers. It's not like that's what propels me to read or something, but I like the idea of reading a pretty cover. Okay, so those are all the books that I got from Amazon. Now we're going to move on to this one.
Oh no!
That's it. Those are all the books that I had. I said massive. I didn't say gigantic. But I'm super excited to read all of them. I have started reading a couple of them. I'm super happy. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And if you like it, then do like it. If you like my video, then subscribe. And if you want to say something, comment down below. Thank you.